Hey everyone, how are you? This is Mastan and you are watching Master Studies channel. So today I am going to unbox this Samsung 24-inch IPS LED monitor. So here you can see I got this box from Amazon. So here you can see the Samsung box. So first of all, let's unbox this and let's see what's inside. So here we go. I am going to open this monitor. So initially I see the stand of the monitor, the base stand. So let's open this stand and take it out from the cover and see how it is. So looks very hard, feels like metal at the bottom. I think it's a metallic stand. Yeah, it is. And here we have a screw to tighten the stem of the stand. Okay, I will show you. And here you have a groove for cable management here. And next the part which will be, yes, this is the part which will connect your monitor as well as the base of the stand. So I will show you in a minute how to connect this. So here you can see this is also very hard. And next we have this power adapter which will give power supply to our monitor. So here we go. So general power adapter which is always comes to every monitor these days. And here we have the power cable, I think, yes, power cable which will connect to this adapter. So it will be given to the AC supply to the adapter. And here one more part, one more cable I should say, it's a HDMI cable. Yeah, so it's nice they provided this HDMI cable with this monitor. I will give you the total specifications in a minute, but first let's unbox this. And one more small part is there, I think. Yeah, it's cable management clip, I should say. And here you have these manuals which we never read. Let's open our main unit. So here we go. There you can see our monitor, 24-inch monitor. Let's take it out carefully. While taking this type of while handling this type of things, you should be very careful. Yeah, here we go. You can see here the 24-inch monitor. You can see it's an anti-glare monitor. There is not much reflection, you can't even see me clearly on the screen, so that means it's an anti-glare monitor. And you can see the bezels here, very thin. You can see the bezels at three sides, but at the bottom it's a big one when compared to the other three sides. Here you can see the Samsung logo with a bigger bezel at the bottom when compared to the sides of the monitor. The three sides are very thin though. So let's first fit up the stand and monitor. So it's a very simple process. I will fast forward this. So you can see, just place it and tighten the screw at the bottom. It will fit the base of the stand. And next you have to place the screws, and you have to tighten the screws here at the bottom of the monitor. That's it. It's a very simple process to fix the stand. So finally you can see the monitor here. It's looking very gorgeous. Yeah, it is very gorgeous monitor. The look, the cleanliness and the bezels are looking very great. Now let's come to the back of this monitor. Here you have this power adapter cable coming to supply for this, and next you have this VGA cable as well as the HDMI cable here. And at the last you have this joystick which you can control. A single joystick is used. And here you have this clip for cable management purpose. So here you have to place these cables in these grooves. For video purpose I have not kept it there. Afterwards you can place these cables in these grooves. And next here at the back you have these 4 holes. This is for wall mount, which is not provided in this setup. So you have to buy this wall mount. Okay, let's see the front side of this monitor now. Let me rotate this monitor slowly. Handle it carefully as it's a new monitor. Whether it's a new or old, you should handle carefully though. Now you can see the look of this monitor looking gorgeous. When the monitor lights up, you can see clearly the bezels now, how small they are at the side and the top. Now let's see what this monitor has got in the display settings. So here in the display settings, you can see the full HD resolution 1920 by 1080p. And let's go to the advanced settings and let's observe its ratings here. So here you can see the refresh rate is 60 Hz. You can change the refresh rate to 75 Hz also for gaming purpose. I will come to that afterwards. First let's see the joystick provided at the back, what it can do. When you press the joystick for the first time, that is one time, you get these four options: source, return button, power off button, and at the top you have this menu button. Here you can control all these picture, on screen display, system, and you can get the information of this monitor as well. So let's see the picture first. At the picture you have this brightness. So it is in custom mode. You can change the modes here: standard, cinema, or dynamic contrast mode. You can observe the difference here. Even though the camera is not recording that well, but I can see with the naked eye here the difference is very good. Here you can adjust the brightness levels custom to your required levels. Let's see what is that. And here you have these colors. You can control the RGB colors to your will. And here you have this HDMI black level and eye saver mode. It's a good option. At the nights you can work with this eye saver mode, which will give you the yellowish color of the monitor. To the display it gives the yellowish color. And next here you have this transparency. This is recording the screen which is displayed here, which is a menu screen, which you can control the transparency, the position, language, and as well as the display time. How much time this menu should be there, that is the display time here. And here you comes to the system. Here you have the FreeSync mode, which is nothing but the gaming mode, which can be used along with your AMD GPUs. And here you have this HDMI PC and AV mode. You can connect PC or a TV. So it's a good option. You have been provided with the FreeSync option. That is, if you have a GPU of AMD, then this monitor syncs with it and the gameplay will be very nice. Here you can observe the information of this monitor. So that is all with these settings. Now let's go back and see what this monitor has got. I will go into the display settings. As I said, this monitor can be used up to 75 Hz refresh rate. Now here you can change the refresh rate to 75 Hz. There you go. So as this is a IPS monitor, you may think it may not be able for gaming, but this is good for gaming too. Why? Because it has a 75 Hz refresh rate. Now let's see some of the sample videos of this monitor. Wow, the clarity, the colors, the resolution, everything is looking great with this monitor. There you go, different colors, the bezels you can observe here, very thin, looking gorgeous. Even though my camera may not justify this, but with the naked eye I can promise you this is a very good monitor. Now coming to the specifications of this monitor, this is a full HD, that is a 1080p monitor with a refresh rate between 60 Hz to 75 Hz. It's an IPS monitor, that is it provides good colors with the different viewing angles. I will show you in the bit about those angles. And coming to the size of this monitor, it's a 24-inch monitor, which is very huge, as I was using a 19 inches monitor previously, but this monitor is very huge when compared to that. It's more than enough for video editing and for multitasking purpose. You can do that multitasking purpose also. And coming to the other specifications, this is also good for gamers, as it can provide a 75 Hz refresh rate, and the colors are very true. I will give you the gaming review also in this video itself. First you observe these colors here, the video quality. Now I will show you the viewing angles. As it's IPS monitor, you can see there is no change in the viewing angle. The display is looking great from different angles. There are no dark sides in it when you observe from side angles, so it's a good thing. The blacks are very good, the colors are very sharp and nice. They are giving a good you can see here, they are giving a good satisfaction to your eyes. So all in all, this is very good for the video editors also. Now you can see the video samples here. They are very true colors. I was stressing on this because this is a budget monitor. In a budget monitor you can have both video editing with the true colors and as well as the gaming also. That's why I am stressing on this point, as it's a IPS monitor. Now let's come to the gaming here. If you have a AMD graphics card, the AMD Radeon FreeSync keeps your monitor and graphics card refresh rate in sync to reduce image tear and stutter. Watch movies and play games without any interruptions. Even fast action scenes look clear and seamless on this monitor. So you will get the super fluid entertainment experience with this FreeSync enabled monitor. Now coming to the final thoughts, I will divide my thoughts based on the customer types. That is, I divide the customers into three groups. One is the movie watchers, and second is the video editors, and third is the gamers. So first of all, coming to the movie watchers. So this is a good monitor for movie watchers, as it's a IPS monitor. The viewing angles are great, so you can wall mount this monitor and your total family can view these movies or watch movies on this monitor at different angles. Now coming to the video editors. Now the video editors whose budget is around 10,000, this is a very good monitor for them, as it's a IPS monitor. The colors are great and true, so that's why this is very good for video editors. And finally coming to the gamers, if you are a normal gamer, that is a general gamer, this is very good for monitor for you. You can go for it because the refresh rate can be changed from 60 Hz to 75 Hz. So if you are a normal gamer and if you are not participating in EA sports like those competitions, you can easily go for this. If you want those type of competitive monitors, you should go for TN panels whose refresh rate will be higher, that is 144 Hz or about 200 Hz. But if you are a normal gamer, you can easily go for it because the refresh rate is 75 Hz and it is more than enough for gamers. So all in all, an average budgeter around 10,000 can easily go for this monitor. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really want to buy this monitor, I have given the link in the description. You can buy it from there. It helps me a lot, and your subscription also helps me a lot. So please do subscribe my channel, and if you like this video, please like this video and share this video. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.